Hi, my name is Aaron Wyckoff, and this is my portion for Anheuser-Busch InBev. Contributors, myself, James Monroe, and Tyler Pitcher. Topics concluded in this portion are the SWOT analysis, industry analysis, financial analysis, and multiculturalism. Anheuser-Busch InBev has breweries in 23 countries, and their beer is sold in more than 40 countries. Many of their beers are celebrated not only for the different flavors and styles, but also for their cultural significance. The SWOT analysis indicates strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, along with the different strategies to accomplish goals. Worldwide revenue growth of 16.9% and a 5.1% increase in domestic revenue, strong inventory turnover ratio, and the ability to capitalize on mergers are included within the strengths. Weaknesses include declining net income per employee, vulnerability to legislation and tax increases, and a responsibility to address excess use of alcohol and other implications of its use, including but definitely not limited to driving while under the influence. Opportunities indicated are customer loyalty, consumer increase in income, and expected to report revenue growth for 2018. Threats indicated are fierce competition, changing customer demographics and income, and alcohol being a controversial product. SL strategies indicated are to reinvest their profits and to merge their businesses. They can also increase marketing. WL strategies indicated are the offering incentive packages and benefits to employees. And then they also can increase their prices. ST strategies indicated are creating a strong marketing presence and investing in updated technologies. WT strategies indicated are increased spending on research and development, marketing campaigns on responsible alcohol use. Based on Anheuser-Busch's financial ratio analysis, the company displays a number of strengths and weaknesses, most notably a strong price-to-earnings ratio, with a major weakness being its return on assets compared to the industry standard. 3.99% return on assets as reported by AB compared to the industry's 10.79%. Short-term capital, an analyzation of Anheuser-Busch's ability to raise short-term capital. Their liquidity ratios are reviewed. The quick ratio measures the liquidity of a company and determines their ability to meet short-term obligations with liquid assets that can be easily converted into cash. AB does not show a strong short-term capital position, reporting a 0.41 quick ratio. Being that a company has a ratio of less than 1 indicates it cannot pay back its current liabilities. In deciding whether or not Anheuser-Busch is in a position to raise the needed long-term capital through debt and/or equity, the long-term debt-to-equity ratio is used. Being that the company's long-term debt-to-equity ratio is both higher than the industry average and above the 0.5 threshold, this indicates most of the company's assets are financed through debt, which means they are highly leveraged with little room left to raise the needed capital through a debt instrument. Anheuser-Busch's working capital refers to the company's available capital for daily operations at any given point in time. The measure on whether or not AB has sufficient working capital can be determined by the uses of the company's current ratio. The company's current ratio has been reported at 0.53 compared to the industry average of 1.52. Being that their current ratio is significantly lower than the industry average would indicate the company is less likely to meet its liabilities that are due in the short term. A current ratio that is lower than industry average may indicate a higher risk of distress or default. Based on AB's overall lower ratio payout, this indicates that the company is saving more of its earnings to contribute to its growth, whereas a higher payout ratio indicates that a company is sharing more of its earnings with stockholders. Immediate earnings is not the only aspect of financial health investors look for, rather, stability and consistency with increasing profits and payouts. This indicates that the company has fostered strong relations with investors and stockholders. Thank you very much.